What's the like 1 minute long podcast, like the 5 minute?
Oh, The Daily?
The Daily, yeah. I was like, look at me, but I didn't like, I wasn't retaining anything.
Right.
It's like when you read Shakespeare. I was like, I learned about Sudan. That is.
I technically read Othello, but I can't really tell you what happened.
Yeah, The Daily is the podcast. Like, I remember back in the day, it was like the podcast where someone just walks in a room and goes, the debt ceiling. It's crazy.
God has gone on vacation. God's been gone for so long. God has gone on vacation. Will he be coming back? Will he be coming back? Will he be coming back? Will he be coming back?
Welcome to the Big Hollywood Table Read, the next hit show that NPR has yet to pick up. As always, I am your host, Tom, and with me as always is my co-host, Caitlin. Say hi, Caitlin.
Hello.
And with us is the towering inferno of Hollywood vengeance known as John Paramount Plus Farrell. John, you big Hollywood executive motorboat and son of a bitch. How you doing, man?
Good. I'm not wearing the 18-piece suit today. I'm wearing all white.
Yeah, took it pretty casual, yeah.
Wearing all white, making enemies.
Making enemies.
Shredding, signed documents today, like my favorite thing to do.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day.
Did you end up winning that lawsuit against the Church of Scientology?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Pending litigation?
Well, I'm going to join Scientology, and then
from the inside.
From the inside.
From the inside.
Yeah. Well, I serve as my own attorney, of course.
And with us is returning Hollywood superstar Zack Stewart. Welcome back to the show, Zack.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course. Thank you for doing it. And with us for the first time is Anthony Rinaldi, rising Hollywood star. Thank you for doing the show, man.
Oh my God, happy to be here. Thanks for having me. This
so
is great.
glad to have you. Very, very, very excited. You're not to get into your cover letter, but I'm very excited. You're a thespian, right? You do the stage arts.
Exactly, and moonlighting as a thespian. This is one of those things. Yeah, no, musical theater, plays, and I've been doing it since I was a kid. And then they're like, "Oh wait, you're gay?" I'm like, "Yes, I am, Mom and Dad. I'm so sorry." Like you should have seen that after my reprisal of Cats.
Yeah,
in the car.
Anthony's first words were the lyrics to a Cats song.
Actually,
oh my
god. So little side story. So a little bit of a side story.
Yeah.
So when as a kid, I did not talk until I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I had an older sister, and it was very much like an Angelica Tommy Pickles situation,
right?
Where she talked for me, and I just either nodded my head or shook it and said yes or no, and that's it. But then my mom had the Best of Angela Weber CD, and I was in the front seat of the car because it didn't have regulations of put your kid in the back seat. No.
Yeah.
And so Magical Mr. Mistopheles comes on from Cats, and it has this big chorus, and meanwhile it builds up, and also I'm like, oh well, I never was so ever. And
5 years old.
My mom screeched to a halt, and I was like, oh my God, you can sing, you can talk. I'm like, yes, I'm like. And then you can shut me up from that. That was
And you had to tell them at a later date that you were gay?
At a later date. Yeah,
but you were in West Side Story.
Yeah, exactly. And, all my pictures were in 5th position. I was I don't know how you couldn't tell. From that. Arms like this. No. That's great.
Yeah,
but
that's
incredible.
Anytime I tell that story, I have to have him tell it because they're like, no, this sounds like a fake version. This sounds like a little too on the nose.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Of a gay guy.
No.
You're acting it out.
Yeah.
You're doing the characters.
And my mom will corroborate that story. She'll be like, yeah, and I didn't know.
And she goes, I was the most shocked out of everybody.
Yeah, I'm the most shocked. And here we are now.
I love being calls your dad. He's like, honey, he's not autistic. He's gay. He's verbal. Let's do the first sketch. Let's dive in and get those acting chops. I don't know what chops actually do. Hell yeah. I'm excited for this one. This is Hotel Lobby. Let's see. Let's have, in no particular order, Caitlin, you be guest. Zack, your bellhop. Anthony, you can be concierge. And John, your attendant. Ooh. The hotel lobby, a place that's like if there was a mall for being a business guy. A guest walks through the marble-vibed foyer to the front desk, rolling a suitcase the whole way. She rings the bell, and bellhop immediately appears.
Hi there, ma'am.
Whoa, you startled me. Hello.
Sorry about that. You know how it is. You ring the bell, and then I hop.
Is that like the slogan here? Or maybe it's a saying?
Not at all. But I'm here to take your suitcase.
The concierge, a tall, stately gentleman in a double-breasted suit that appears to be velvet, calls across the marble vibe.
Never mind him, ma'am. The front desk attendant will return momentarily.
Great. Thank you.
But I'm also an important part of this process.
He's a simpleton who holds suitcases. Please let me know if this dumbass is a bother.
And this jerk-off is the concierge, which is a fake French word.
For the last time, French words are not fake.
That's only true in France, and you know it.
All right. I get it. You guys clearly have a lot going on.
No, it's totally cool. We always say, this lobby is a team.
We don't say that. Nobody says that.
Sure they do. Just because you know some stuff about France doesn't mean you know everything.
But do you ever listen to yourself talk? Has there ever crossed your mind, or is that fez hat too tight?
Attendant, a professional buttoned-up type of lady, comes rushing into the room.
Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, my God. Every time John is a woman, it's just going to be Mrs. Doubtfire.
Ms. Doubtfire for all the single people out there.
Okay, all right. No problem at all.
I hope you weren't waiting too long.
Nope. Just talking to these wonderful gentlemen.
I was the wonderful one. All this French-style idiot knows how to do is tell you where to get expensive soup or whatever.
Oh, I love expensive soup, actually.
Booyah, you dumb bitch.
I told you to stop calling me that.
We love that you love that.
Oh, my God.
Now I could get... Take two. We love that you love that. Now, if I could get an ID and credit card.
Guest starts doing the usual checking into a hotel. You can only do that for this one sketch today. Guest starts doing the usual checking into a hotel-style bullshit with IDs, credit cards, and being caught in the crossfire of a hostile workplace.
Excellent to hear that you love expensive soup, Mom, because we have a variety of expensive soup shops just a short jog away.
Do I have to jog so I can get there?
Oh, no, it's recommended, but completely optional.
You also get a free drink at the bar every night between 4 and 6 p.m. So that's pretty good.
Excuse me, you simple registered jockey. I'm trying to teach our guests about culture.
I actually think I'm mostly going to stay in tonight. Pretty tired. I got a long day tomorrow.
Just so you know, if you put channel 200 on the TV, it plays white noise for your sleep.
Hey, thanks. That's actually a really useful tip.
Of course, this is a total affront to concierge, who's so mad it kind of makes you wonder if bellhop stole his wife or something.
This is way outside of your remit. Stick to bellhopping.
Big talk from some glorified version of it. I'm illiterate.
You're fine.
That's why I'm handling suitcases. Big talk from the glorified version of TripAdvisor.
Take that back right now.
Will not, because I have more buttons on my coat than they have in the damn elevator. And this is a skyscraper.
Too bad the top 25 floors are actually office space used by American Airlines.
It's still a lot of buttons, asshole.
Things seem to be getting more contentious.
To be honest with you, ma'am.
Concierge rushes from his stupid separate desk over behind the main desk to try and silence the attendant who hates their job.
Don't be honest with her. What are you, stupid?
They've been spiraling all week. You see, the manager just quit, so now there's an open job, and the job is being everyone's boss.
But I'm the obvious best candidate. Bosses show always have been... Bosses should always be kind of European.
You're from Fresno, California.
But I know walking directions to Little Italy.
Ooh, very impressive. That's the smallest Italy.
What's always been my dream to be a hotel manager ever since I became a bellhop 6 months ago.
Attendant, meanwhile, is sliding the keycard across the counter with the two ambitious idiots breathing down her neck.
Anyway, here's your room key. There's a QR code if you'd like to take a survey on your experience.
Tell them I should be the hotel manager. Use the written feedback pod to talk about how great I am.
Sorry, I don't really do surveys.
Come on, do the survey and say that this guy sucks. Have you seen how many buttons I have? Come on, lady, this could really change my life.
Hey, leave her alone. She doesn't want to do a survey. Who gives a shit?
Suddenly, or maybe at a normal speed, Guest rips off her wig to reveal that instead of having black hair, she has brown hair.
I guess none of you expected this.
None of the hotel staff members really know what this means.
I'm not sure what this is.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect you to be wearing a wig.
Which, it's a sick wig, lady. Looked great.
You idiots, I'm the Lucinda Doubletree III, heiress and CEO of the Doubletree corporate family of hotels.
Oh, fuck. You're super rich.
This is total undercover boss type situation. Are there hidden cameras in the hotel lobby?
Yes, except instead of TV, it's for insane LinkedIn content.
Hell yeah. I love that shit. I love Gary V.
So what does this mean for our situation here? Are you here to anoint a new successor?
Hey, quit stealing my fucking thunder. I am here to appoint a new hotel manager, and based on what I've seen here, it's obvious that there's only one person for the job.
The entire hotel lobby seems to freeze in time, a moment where everything hangs in the balance, dead quiet except for the quiet background music of Santana's Smooth.
The bellhop guy, he absolutely killed it.
Hell fucking yeah.
No, you got to be kidding me.
I never cared about this in the first place.
How could this dim-witted imbecile defeat me in a workplace politics?
In the spirit of total corporate transparency, he was the most annoying about the survey.
Hey, I was pretty annoying about the survey too.
Yeah, but I did that thing about how it could change my life, which is really grating, you know?
I agree. Saying that to people you barely know fucking sucks.
Right, that's true. But if there's one thing my grandpappy taught me, it's that you gotta send everyone like 1 million surveys.
So, do you actually need this room? Because I'm about to clock out.
Yeah, I have to take a huge shit, and then I'll be tired.
Fiend scene, living cinema. Anthony, that was fucking incredible, dude. You nailed it.
Oh
That
my
was
god!
Yeah.
That's like
Oh,
any
you-
time to pull up any accident, I'm here for it.
That was beautiful.
like a fish in water.
See, you're a very experienced actor, and John is discovering acting.
Well, I went to Yale. What do you mean?
He's
I was-
discovering voices.
I was thoroughly convinced.
I watch a lot of Downton Abbey, and that's how like half those ladies sound.
I was thinking it also sounds like Monty Python.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're Monty Python lady.
It's like Al Pacino, Richard Nixon, Monty Python.
Yeah, Al
And Slash
Pacino, Richard
Downton
Nixon, Monty Python in drag,
Yeah.
specifically when they're doing drag.
Only when they're trying to play, which is basically what you are
Yeah,
doing.
that's what I was doing, yeah.
I
Oh
will.
my god, I love that.
I will say I love this sketch because we just came back from vacation, and the amount of people that are like, please fill out this survey. And like we did a tour. We went to see Downton Abbey, and our tour bus hit a person.
Oh no!
What?
Like this, it seemed like this guy was trying to like unalive himself.
No way!
And he jumped in front of the bus,
Yeah.
and it was like 45 minutes of like this guy screaming. He like was fine. He ended up going to the hospital, but delayed our thing for like 2
Yeah.
hours.
Cracked the windshield of the
Yeah,
bus too.
and, like, the
it was
way.
like
And I
it was
felt
a crazy
and I
impact,
felt
yeah.
like terrible for like him, but also like the bus driver, because it was like there was nothing he could have done to prevent it. Like there was no crosswalk. Like he jumped
Yeah.
into like a highway,
Yeah,
and
it
like
was intentional.
then afterwards, you're like, if you could give us a survey.
Where were you?
We went
London.
Yeah, we went to
Okay.
London, and then so we were on the bus, and the guy's like screaming, and they come back, and there's like,
He was just trying to do the Abbey Road picture.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
Paul's-
love John Lennon.
I'm Paul, and Paul is dead this time.
but like literally there were kids on the bus, and they're like getting upset and stuff, and like they're like, does anybody need anything? And this German woman in the back goes, yeah, it's a little cold back here. And someone in the front goes, they're busy. They're obviously busy attending to this.
That's the most German shit I've
And I was
ever
like,
heard.
can you turn the AC down? It's so freezing in this bus. It was like horrible. And we're like, you need to sit back down. There's the guy that got hit by a bus.
I will say, like, that was my first, like, really in-depth Euro trip, and I was, like, all the stereotypes, like, we kept meeting German people, and I kept having a terrible time.
This is the third time we've talked about German tourists on the podcast. And
Really?
it's always been other guests being like, they're terrible tourists.
No, they cut
yeah.
the line.
Other German guests of the podcast.
Yes, no,
like
German-
Raoul Byron being like, they're a nightmare. Like,
No,
And
but
then I
they were
was-
like cutting lines like at every big venue that we were going to. Yeah, it was crazy.
That's like Anthony's Italian, so he like speaks Italian, and we kept seeing Italian tourists, and it always was just like a loud man yelling at his wife, and I go, what are they yelling about? And it's like, they are lost and he is hot.
I was like, that literally was the silver line thread through every Italian tourist there. They're lost, they're lost, and they're hot.
And they were like, it would be like in front of Notre Dame, in front of the Eiffel Tower. I'm like, you're not lost. You're
Yeah.
at the. You're like, where is it?
They're like, where's the line? It's like, it's clearly, it's right there. Oh my God, I love my culture, but at the same time, my people suck. It's like, oh my God.
Oh, you found the right podcast, my
I was
friend.
like, get it together.
Let's do the next sketch.
Okay.
We let me tell you, nobody gets it worse in this podcast than the Italians and the French.
And the Old
British,
West, too,
actually,
sometimes.
Yeah. The Old West, yeah. All right, this next one is a Zack Norton original, which means it's an unhinged schizoid nightmare. So we are going to have, let's see. Zach, you play James. Anthony, you play assistant. John, your protagonist. And Caitlin, your horses.
Okay, all right.
This is the Never-Ending Story Part 5. We open on a big, intimidating studio exec and their executive assistant / protege discussing future projects.
Okay, I have a new IP I just acquired via especially hostile means.
Yes, sir. What do we have?
The never-ending story. We got it, babe.
How do we do that? That's in Jim Henson's estate.
Take note here. I infiltrated a Christian Science cell and helped them firebomb a pharmacy. After that, easy picking.
You're a genius. How do we reboot it?
No reboot. We just make a sequel and go for a higher kill count.
Assistant is both sycophantic and uncertain. They hover slightly closer while typing on their phone and trying not to seem confused.
I don't remember being. I don't remember big kill counts in the original. I mean, was there a lot of murder in the Never-Ending Story?
Typo.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta John Wick this.
What? No. Wait. What? How will we even John Wick this?
Okay, let me walk you through the whole thing. In the never-ending story, do you remember the dead horse in part 1, The Lake of Sadness?
Artef? No, I still have nightmares.
This time, there's more horse. I've caught your lisp. This time, there's more horse death than ever before. We only give away 4 of them in the trailer.
We cut to a trailer scene of the new Never-Ending Story Part 5, or HBO's Luck Season 2. The protagonist is leading a bunch of magical horses over some treacherous set design.
Come on, Artak. 1, 2, and 3. All of us must cross the quicksand of silence. Take 2. Fuck. Come
you
on.
take as much time as you need, because I'm not excited to do these lines.
Okay. Should I do it as Pacino?
Yeah, do it as Pacino. Do Pacino.
Oh, come on, Artax. 1 and... Sorry. I'm
Okay,
very excited.
too much Pacino.
Okay.
She got a great ass. All right. Oh, come on, Artex. 1 and 2 and 3. All of us must cross the quicksand of silence to escape the big nothing, a big box. I'm not doing Pacino. Take 3. Okay, come on, Artex. 1 and 2 and 3. All of us must cross the quicksands of silence to escape the big nothing of box office results.
Nay. Hee-haw. Mr. Ed's a hack.
We can't do this. We just have to cross the quicksand.
Nay, hee-haw. Mr. Ed doesn't tip or lift up other horses.
Our taxes, no, you're sinking. You have to try to move on. No, I can't lose you again for a 3rd time. Now in theaters.
Okay, so it seems like they're sinking into some kind of magical quicksand now. To be honest, I've never seen this movie.
BoJack Horseman can suck it like we're sucking on this sand. What?
We're back in James's office. The general vibe is someone actually found good cocaine and is sharing it for real, like an idiot.
Okay, I've written that down. Who do I send it to?
I think I might executive produce this one myself. I have a lot of bad ponies to offload.
Well, I was imagining Muppets for the part of the horses, but wait, how much are you in debt for that stable of horses you bought?
Not in debt. I won too much and need to launder my winnings through a movie by drowning these stags.
Okay, so where does the movie go after all of the Artaxes? They all drowned in the quicksand?
Get this. Over in Fraggle Rock, things are going crazy. Like so nuts.
We cut to a gritty reboot of Fraggle Rock where the Fraggles viciously eat the horses alive that sunk in quicksand and complain about them having sand in them. Kind of like oysters.
I will get you Fraggles the last thing I do. Those are my horses.
They're eating us alive. Mr. Ed sold me out.
I am so pissed off about these Fraggles. You have no idea. Like, when I get quiet, that's when you know I'm mad. I'm really tough.
Nay, luck should have gotten another season. We horses need more work.
Fraggles, I will get you. Fraggles. I wish your name already didn't sound like a slur, so I had something meaner to call you.
Back in the huge Skyview office with a dedicated Roomba, James, the big Hollywood exec, is pacing around his gigantic office with a cigar. The Roomba is also puffing a cigar.
I just don't know if I want the Muppet Babies to watch. Do we save them for part 6?
That might be a smart play. At that point, it'll have nostalgia value.
You think that'll play in 2035?
Like an especially Italian violin.
We could kill Ralph the dog as well. He plays the shitty soundtrack song on piano first, then boom, the dog gets blown away by a gun.
What about Statler and Waldorf?
The old men in the balcony?
Yeah, those old bastards. They could say some crap like, man, I could also eat the cocaine is really good. man, I could sure also eat a horse butt.
What do I even pay you for? Statler and Waldorf have been dead for 20 years, you moron.
But they're a Muppet. How could they age or die?
Muppets age like people. That's why we need to cycle them out. So now we have Muppet babies.
Why is Kermit still around then?
You idiot. You think that's all the same guy? We've gone through like 15 Kermits, like Shamu or Jay Leno.
Oh, come on, man. But what drugs should I get for your final overdose so I can steal your job?
No. I just passed away. None. I'm a Christian Scientist now.
Assistant is shocked by this awful revelation and stands up, totally over their boss's bullshit.
Ah, fuck, I quit. I don't want to be around if you're sober. That sounds like it sucks.
I got Trent Reznor to do the soundtrack.
I'm back on. How'd you get Trent?
Assistant immediately sits back down. This is the name they've been waiting to drop.
Every night he sleeps under a guillotine, and every night I earthquake-proof that guillotine.
Sir, it's an honor to be your protege.
James breaks into a giant sweaty detox thinking about Labyrinth and how he could now steal David Bowie's bones from the Jim Henson estate. Fiend scene!
Oh my God.
Everyone's mad about that one.
Truly insane.
I thought, I was like, oh, Caitlin will have fun with the horses. And then I saw you see your line and your shoulders just sank. Like, what is this fucking bullshit? Zack Norton, thank you again for your genius writing. Brilliant script. And John and Caitlin are in shambles right now.
So many different choices I made. So many bad choices.
You went back and forth between so many things so quickly.
I couldn't decide. You nailed it with the assistant, though. That was perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, the assistant needs a list. Look how many S's in assistant. that was an opportunity I had to take advantage of. You know what I mean? That had to happen.
Sylvester the cat, I love it. I never saw Neverending Story, which is like, I don't know.
Actually, me neither.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've it's been absorbed in the zeitgeist of culture that I feel like I've seen it.
Yeah.
They played it at school when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, which
She grew up in Kentucky, so it's like
and so we're
their schools were just like a building.
that's especially a reason they shouldn't play it because we're really sensitive about horses, you know.
Oh, that's true.
I actually used to get really sad when they would play it because I'd be like, I don't want to watch this horse die again.
Well, because that's why I think
I'm
it's
to this day still very sensitive about animals dying in movies.
I cannot
even look at the trailer of that new dog horror movie.
Oh my God, I was just thinking about that. I was like, I want to see
I
that
cannot-
so badly.
I saw the video and I was like, no, I
Is it
cannot
a
even.
serial killer who kills dogs?
No.
Okay.
It's from the perspective of the dog, and his owner is possessed by a demon.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be really good. It's supposed to be the next good horror movie, but I'm not watching it. No way. No.
I'm front seat in that theater. I'm like, I want to see it.
It is that it's like Shiloh, Old Yeller, anything where an animal dies and traumatizes a bunch of kids, everybody fucking remembers it forever. So a horse in Neverending Story just dies in quicksand or something.
Yeah, and it's
But it's heartbreaking.
It's a terrible scene too.
It's brutal.
Because they actually killed the horse.
What?
Can you imagine?
Well, I mean, they kind of did that. And do you remember Milo and Otis?
Yeah.
They like killed a bunch of cats for that. Like
What?
when the cat goes over the cliff, they like threw cats over the cliff.
Really?
Yeah.
Christ.
There's like terrible like stuff that they did on that. Yeah.
It sounds it's so dark, but like I want to hear the director where they're like, I'm like, okay, grab another cat, hire Arch with the next one, Jim. Okay, now throw everything I said away. Just have fun with it.
70 takes.
The PA that had to do that job that day, he's like, I don't like this. He's like an accountant now. He's like, yeah, I was in Hollywood at one point. It's not good.
Or it's a PA who came home being like, honey, I think I found my calling.
Yeah.
And then he works on like other movies. He's just like
Where are
doing
the cats?
So I'm doing The Brutalist. How many cats do I get to drown? It's 3 hours, so I'm thinking about 3 per hour. So 9
Listen, you get
cats.
a union mandated 45-minute lunch break. You drown all your cats that you want on your time.
Just writing a letter to her 4th grade teacher. So, remember when you said I would be a nobody? Well, turns out somebody's a somebody.
You ever heard about all those cats that got drowned on the set of Mrs. Doubtfire? That was me.
Yeah. They didn't drown themselves, pal.
Let's do the next sketch. Okay, assembly is really normal and good, and you guys are going to like it. Okay, so Anthony, you play spokes guy.
Okay.
Zach, you play spokes lady. Caitlin, you play spokes kid. And John, you're going to be the heckler. We're in a very corporate amphitheater. Spokes guy and spokes lady are strolling around with headset mics that don't really work, and they're super tinny, so it sucks. The audience is full of kids at school who have to be there. They hate it.
Our communities are nothing without our neighborhoods.
And our neighborhoods are nothing without families.
And what are families without children?
And I'll tell you what, those childless families are a lie.
And we hate liars almost as much as we hate kids.
Yeah. Ever notice how kids aren't even good anymore?
Shit. We should have started the whole thing that way.
We can't regret anything. It's a sign of weakness.
You're right. I gotta get a hold of myself.
Spokes kid enters the scene. He's a generic, charming kid. His microphone is really well positioned and mixed, so he sounds great.
Hi guys, I'm Trevor.
Hey, Trev. I'm sexy lady, sorry. Hey, Trev. When it comes to sports, what's the new thing with kids these days?
And why are young people so shitty now? What's their problem?
Well, to answer the second thing first, I think it's mostly technology and a decrease in the quality of living.
We didn't want a real answer. We wanted a kid answer. Idiot.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay. We love doing slap fights. That's right. Our whole thing is slap fighting these days.
Slap fights? I don't know what that is because I'm an old, stupid dumbass. Could you explain?
Sure. Slap fights are when you stand in front of each other and take turns slapping each other as hard as you can.
Whoa. That sounds like combat sports gone crazy.
It sure is. And the best part is, it hurts like a motherfucker.
That does sound like a really challenging and stimulating time.
And if all you guys out there just spend 30 minutes a day standing toe to toe, just slapping the ever-loving shit out of each other,
Then we're able to fully express ourselves and get a great core exercise.
The three of them kind of hesitate because this is poorly rehearsed and they're not sure of their own mission or message. Then the spokes kid just fucking goes for it.
Also, it's a great alternative to sports after they demolish all the sports fields and facilities.
The room goes fucking nuts. This is big, unexpected news. The adults on stage immediately try to do damage control.
Okay, everyone, calm down. This is not what we're here to talk about.
yeah, we're here to talk to you about the slapping thing.
Right, slap fights. It's all the rage, like pickleball or ketamine. You guys like ketamine?
There's a big cheer for ketamine, but one killjoy asshole in the back shouts out.
What about the basketball courts?
They're blowing up the basketball court with dynamite.
The room goes fucking nuts. Meanwhile, the assembly of kids is pissed.
Hey, calm down, everyone. This is still a school assembly.
Yeah, get over it. Basketball sucks.
We're not mad about that, you idiot. We hate basketball.
Yeah, it's true. This school is the Michael Jordan of hating basketball.
Exactly. People say that all the time.
Then why are you guys doing a fucking riot?
Because we love dynamite and don't want to see you explode it.
That's also true. Kids love dynamite in a way where they cherish it these days.
Okay, how the fuck is that supposed to make any sense?
Is this because of TikTok? Because I saw something on TikTok about that.
Damn, that thing you just really kept. Damn, that thing you just said really captures our modern predicament.
While these lying charlatans have a reflective moment, a full-on brawl is broken out between the students. Heckler is melee fighting and just whipping dudes in the face, with his open palm, of course.
I will slap anyone who gets near me. I'll slap you all to protect that precious, precious dynamite.
Spokeskid has a lightning bolt of genius pass across his young mind. He turns to the two adults with a brilliant thought.
Guys, this is our chance. This is how we can make slap fighting the new sport. We'll win the support of a new generation.
Shut the fuck up. We're thinking about ourselves.
Yeah, get bent, kid.
Fiends, scenes, school assemblies.
You sounded exactly like this actor. I can't remember his name.
Patrick Warburton.
Did he
Yeah.
play?
Oh, yeah, that was perfect.
Okay, yeah, he played Gronk in yeah.
No, I was like, I just finished doing Hairspray a couple months ago with Sullivan Rep and Newton. Shameless plug.
Hell yeah.
And there was a guard character that I just played like random parts in the show. And at one point I was playing the security guard. I'm like, I think it'd be really fun, like just to try to do Kronk.
Yeah.
And then it came out, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I can do something here. And I own him now.
Yeah,
He's mine.
That's in your repertoire. It's like lady from the 1900s, man from the 1900s, different lady from the 1900s, Patrick Warburton.
Like really old, just like Patrick Warburton.
Transatlantic accent back to other lady in the 1900s.
They call it the Italian century.
Oh my god.
I feel like I generally switch between just like shithead like townie, like fucking guy who talks like this, and generally that, and then what are the other ones? Do I have other voices? I got the orb, right?
I mean, you have your own voices that you created that are not voices that exist in the world.
No, this is like a real guy.
Yeah.
Everybody knows a guy like this. You know, like he comes and he goes, "Hey, everybody, it's me, it's my friend."
You do Jimmy Carter?
Yeah. Hey, it's me, Jimmy Carter.
Wow. From Plains, Georgia.
Oh, you do a decent Obama.
Oh yeah, until it falls apart. But I can do. Let me be clear. You just got to speak a little bit slowly. Seem like you know what you're talking about, and have a basic contempt for humanity.
I feel like I'm on like Michelle Obama's podcast right now. I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. But like when I was younger, my sister and I used to have like my mom had this like old tape recorder that she like used for college. Like she would like tape like the
Lectures and
lectures
stuff,
and all that. So that mixed with my friend made me a mixtape of like comedy tracks, but a lot of it that was featured was Evil Barney. Does anyone like ever hear that?
That feels like a
So-
Napster thing.
No,
like
the
one of
thing-
those weird. Like,
Yeah, but it
comedy
wasn't. But
things.
it was these sketches, and they were like each sketch was like 3 to 4 minutes, but it featured Evil Barney the dinosaur.
Yeah.
And like my sister and I just ran with it, and we fucking loved it. And like so we made our own sketches, and I always played Evil Barney.
Oh, cool.
When my sister played everybody else. So like, oh my god, I don't even know if I can like redo it. But it's
do
like
the voice. Now
yeah.
you've painted yourself in
I
a
know.
corner.
Yeah.
It's like, oh hey kids, Barney's gonna babysit to make some extra cash.
You fucking nailed it. It's like, you look so uncertain and then just delivered.
I was like, okay, let me get in my mindset. Oh, I hate kids.
That was like I think one of the times I did this podcast, I was like came in. I did a lot of like female characters, so I was so excited, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'm really capturing like the female experience. And you were like, that one was Lola from Big Mouth, that one was Patty and Selma from The Simpsons, that was Linda. You're like, you just love cartoon women. Like I don't know if you love an actual real human woman.
It's perfect though.
I feel like a lot of men doing women on this podcast has been Linda from Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, it just comes out that way.
Yeah.
Let's do the next sketch. Let's see who's going to be Linda this. Oh, God, never mind.
Billiard Boys.
The Billiard Boys.
Anytime this sketch title ends with boys, it's going to be fucking crazy.
John's Opus Billiard Boys. Okay. Oh, boy. Zach, you play 8-ball. Anthony, you're...
Oh, we're playing the actual balls.
I'm not... A lot of things happen and don't happen in this. Zach, you're 8-ball. Anthony, you're 3-ball. Kaylin, you're 10-ball. John, you're guy.
Okay.
It's often said, if you want to be somebody, you got to be a full-time pool hall member. The pool hall 8-ball stands with his arms crossed over a T-shirt with the almighty 8 across his pecs. 3-ball dons a red shirt stamped with a 3, and 10-ball has a blue striped 10T. They're standing around a pool table, obviously.
Hey, number 3. You see they're using white chalk instead of blue?
Now what is this, elementary school? Next thing you know, we'll have to erase all the pool matches we won.
That's gonna. Oh, that's you.
That's gonna take a lot of erasers.
Because we won a lot.
Hell yeah, we did.
But listen, 3 and 8 balls respectively. I've got something to tell you both.
The other 2 billiard boys lean in, like Sheryl Sandberg.
I really feel like if they used blue chalk instead of white chalk in school, I would have gone to NASA.
Do you, really think that?
I'm freaking positive. Under different circumstances, I'd be designing pool tables on Venus and Earth.
Earth to Dr. Temball, page him Dr. Blue Stripes.
This is an attempt to mock you, by the way.
Yeah, I fucking get it. But what's with the magic 8-ball over here? Why is the 8-ball of our pool hall so goddamn shady?
This parchment differs from what you're saying. Perhaps we can reconcile that.
Hey, stop being an asshole about it.
8-ball pulls out a magic 8-ball reconciliation program. It's a really nice piece of collateral. A simple fold-out, well-designed and printed on really nice stock.
That's not parchment. It's sort of a nice piece of paper from a weekend program.
Well, I got weekends. Maybe I could become the 8-ball.
We can only have one, the 8-ball.
Fine. Then the king and 8-ball of our pool hall should retire.
Hey, I got a good thing. The 8-ball years left.
What? No.
Wait, no, I said it wrong. Hey, I got a lot of good the 8-ball years left. Get off my ass.
I could see how you would be confused by
Insane.
that.
It's written insane.
I don't see what the problem is. A pool club with multiple the 8-ball sounds pretty cool.
Amongst the fight to become the 8-ball, a guy wearing a Hawaiian shirt stands up. He's been here the whole time, I guess?
I was wondering, I've been coming to the pool club and hanging out for like 11 years. I was wondering, maybe I could be lucky 13.
Get a load of this. Hawaii 5-0 wants to be lucky 13.
Whoa, this guy thinks he's hot shit.
Well, Hawaii, if you looked at the clock, the nickname RMV is closed.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Like a different time? The nickname RMV will be open.
I haven't thought that hard about it. Stop giving me shit.
I'll say aloha to that and not in the hello way.
It's in how you inflect.
I'm not from Hawaii, you fucking morons. But we all went to high school together.
Yeah, Honolulu High. Is that right, you dumb bitch?
8-ball and 3-ball high five, but it's like too rehearsed and also sloppy at the same time somehow.
8, why are you high-fiving 3? He just told you to retire. That's an insult.
Quit living in the past, you fanboy beta.
No, I won't stop doing that.
Why would we ever let you in?
Well, I'm a pool shark.
Oh, yeah? You were on ESPN or maybe a local cable?
Which is the ESPN of the soul?
Exactamundo, my man. You fucking nailed it.
Pool shark? Maybe a pool guppy. If you're even in the same ocean as the Billiard Boys.
And that's us. We're the Billiard Boys.
Also, shut up about premium cable. We cut the cord.
Hook it back up. I want to watch Win Ben Stein's money.
If you're such a pool shark, then why'd you lose to me last week?
You made me play with a pool noodle.
And on top of that, you scratched the 8-ball.
It was pathetic. You embarrassed yourself and the pool noodle.
This guy is having none of it. He is totally unbothered and doesn't give a shit, frankly.
Look, if I don't have a Lucky 13 leather jacket on my desk by this afternoon, we're going to have some goddamn problems.
Well, Island intern, lucky for us, we're great problem solvers.
You don't know what end of the pool cue to stick to use. You're a disgrace to the discipline of hitting balls into other balls with a stick.
Are you talking about croquet?
No, you fucking idiot. I'm talking about billiards. You're the Billiard Boys.
Hell yeah, we are. This guy knows the name of our gang.
I also don't have all day. Take 2. I also don't have all day. Am I number 13 or not?
I wouldn't give you the sacred t-shirt for 13 if you were the greatest pool player on the earth.
Whoa, that's not a good Moneyball type decision.
I know what I'm doing.
Guy is coming to the hard realization and becomes saddened at the idea that his life has meant nothing.
Yesterday, I bought business cards with Lucky 13 spelled out with Q sticks. Now, I'll just show America the cue ball.
People love transparency. Everyone on LinkedIn is talking about it.
Well, that's it for me. I'm taking an early retirement.
Guy steps out the door and into his black Corvette. He's got a triangular license plate with just one character on it, 8, the most squiggly number. Fiend scene. John Googled pool balls and got really into like how pool works.
I literally drew like how they're just where they go. And then I found out there's no like standard way to stack them. And I was like, and I was looking at this for a while. I was looking up techniques.
I thought like the 8 ball had to be in the center.
It does.
Right? Is that the only like?
I think that's the only. I don't know if there's like tournament play, but like I was trying to find out if there's a standard way. Nothing.
I also just like when we talk about a sketch and we're like, yeah, it'll be the Billiard Boys, and John's like, I have an idea for it. I'm like, that's cool. And like when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna write this sketch. I like sit down, I open the Google Doc, I write the sketch. John's like, I need to learn everything about pool. And then by the end of it, I don't know if he learned anything about pool. And then you just write the sketch anyway.
He's very method, you know.
Well,
I feel like I'm like you. Like we were writing sketches. I wrote one about the Kathy cartoon from like the 80s.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was like 2 a.m. Anthony comes in and I'm watching like the Kathy Christmas special on YouTube. And I found like, I was like, if you go online, I was like, you can look through every single Kathy cartoon that's ever been published. And I was like, I've only known them through like The Simpsons and like 30 Rock jokes. And then I was like looking through and I go, they're pretty dead on. This isn't even a But I was like, I needed hours of research. I had the Kathy Wikipedia open for days while I was writing that.
you need help sometimes, like you have a hole, you know.
Yeah.
I don't really know if any of the knowledge helped me out of the hole, but I mean,
No, it was great.
I mean, the blue chalk thing helped me a little bit.
And the win Ben Stein's money.
I've been trying to
Oh my
sneak
God.
Win Ben Stein's money into a sketch
That's
since
the
we
most-
started the show.
That's the most John shit. And then the LinkedIn reference is obviously me just
Yeah.
being like, we should always be talking about LinkedIn, right?
Oh yeah, the hotel LinkedIn sketch
Yeah.
was so you.
Yeah, that's just my whole life. It's just like going to hotels and grinding, influencing on the jobs. I have a LinkedIn for a fake guy that I made like 11 years ago, and I post
Amazing.
articles from his name's Todd Spalding. Look him up on LinkedIn. Hashtag Todd Talk. Also, if you have any thoughts, requests, sketches you want to send us, strategyandcontent@gmail.com. I always forget to tell people that's the real website. That's the real email address of the show is strategy.
You can put in for requests.
You can request, you can send us stuff, you can send us threats. As long as it comes to strategyandcontent@gmail.com, we will read it and broadcast it on the show. I swear to God.
I'm going to be sending so many.
Please, please.
I'm going to be on every episode one way or another. They're like, Zach has requested.
And a new email from Zach.
Yeah, but then the request gets so long, they just become a sketch. And now you're Zack Norton.
I'm like, I just wanted the Real Housewives of the Land Before Time, and here we are.
That's Zack Norton, get on it.
John's eyes lit up.
John just grabbed his phone.
I you know,
John's
I'm so fucking stupid. I couldn't think of that. I'm a disgrace.
Let's do the next sketch. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm excited for this, which means it will probably be a mess. Okay, let's see. Let's have, Anthony, you play Brandon. Zach, you're Tracy. John, you be Lady. And Caitlin, you're Doctor. A couple of married rednecks, Brandon and Tracy, are flying down some mountain highway bullshit, arguing loudly.
First of all, you gotta pretend that I know stuff about college football in front of my friends. Otherwise, I lose points with them socially.
I don't even know why y'all care so much about that bullshit. None of y'all ever went to college. Half those losers haven't even been to the bathtub because they stink.
But I get the implication, Tracy, and I resent it.
Their conversation is rudely interrupted when he hits a magical old lady with his truck at 50 miles an hour.
Triggering.
She goes, oh, yeah. She goes, oi! goes flying. It's crazy.
Ow! You hit me with your stupid fucking truck.
Brandon Parks pauses fresh air with Terry Gross because it's at a good part. I wrote this a while ago. And rushes to the aid of the woman lying on that damn pavement.
Oh my God! What have I done? Can you hear me? Are you alive?
I'm a magical lady, and I can hear you fine. You just broke all my bones with your stupid truck.
Wait, so you're like a gypsy lady?
That's a derogatory phrase used towards the social class of people known as the Roma, you asshole.
Oh, okay, sorry. Are you dying? Are you okay?
Oh, my bones are broken, you moron. Of course I'm not okay. I'm all fucked up.
All right, but do you have a phone?
What? Are you seriously asking me that right now? No, I don't have a phone. I'm a wandering magical lady. Take me to the hospital, asshole.
No way! I'm gonna throw you over this guardrail, you spooky old European dumbass.
No, curse the shit out of you. That's the whole thing with you magical lady warlocks who gets hit by cars, you fucking dolt.
Brandon's annoying girlfriend Tracy yells out of the truck that's still parked 50 yards back from the point of collision between the truck and the old woman.
That's true as hell, Brandon. My grandpa hit a spooky witch type person with his car and all his shit got fucked.
What kind of fucked?
He kept falling asleep at work, which was an ironic thing about his job, but I can't get into that right now.
This is exactly the kind of stuff that we love pulling with people. It'll ruin your life.
So I shouldn't kill you or leave you for dead?
Not unless you want some kind of curse that has a literally flair.
Don't do it, honey. I can't live a life where every reflection of me is weird or some shit like that.
Got it. We need to save this powerful sorcerer.
Cut to the truck. Lady is now sitting between Brandon and Tracy while he speeds them to the hospital.
Okay, now that we're saving your life, can you do some kind of positive curse on us?
Oh, yeah, that sounds great. I'd like to never hit a red light ever again.
Are you kidding me? You hit me with your truck and broke all of my bones.
We had no choice about that.
Yeah, tell your bones that we woke up late.
Yeah, have some empathy.
You two are out of your fucking minds. My body is fucked.
You better do some kind of European lady wizard curse where I never lose at arcade games, or maybe our cat never dies.
We don't have a cat.
Not yet, but what if ours was immortal?
I'll be honest. I've done cat immortality before. I learned how to do it in grad school.
At Yale. They finally get to the hospital, which, thank God, because they were running out of stuff to talk about. Also, the spooky lady is about to run out of blood as doctor rushes out to help get her on a stretcher.
What happened? What are we dealing with?
She was going to do a positive curse on us, but we ran out of time.
I could still do a positive curse if you weren't such an asshole.
Okay, ma'am. Are you able to breathe normally?
Yes, but all my bones are fucked.
Okay. That's a huge fucking problem. Does anyone know how this happened?
Not us at all. No, we're good Samaritans.
That's right. We met this lady on a bridge. We was gonna jump.
Yeah, to die. So we brought her here heroically.
They hit me with their fucking car.
Okay, I've heard enough. You two belong in jail.
I don't have health insurance.
Never mind. This old hippie can go fuck herself.
Everyone in the hospital starts booing the magical lady, who curses them all to get booed every time they do karaoke, which really fucks up a bunch of work parties for everyone in the future. They deserve it. Fiend scene.
That was good.
I love Magical Witch, and it's just John Farrell.
Yeah.
Like old European. He's like, my bones are fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, I can't do Mrs. Doubtfire. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, I don't know what to do here.
I imagine you like thinking like, oh, I wasted my Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, you just look at the broken glass and the Mrs. Doubtfire and act you're like, fuck.
He's like waiting to use his Mrs. Doubtfire, and it's a scene we all do Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hey, guys, what's up? Just broke all my damn bones.
Also, if you ever
Toodaloo.
write, if you ever write,
You're so sad about it.
Toodaloo in a normal voice.
Also, if you ever write a 5-page sketch that's based around what turns out to be a slur, which is you're not really supposed to say gypsy, just take it all out and put a little disclaimer in the middle where you go, you're not supposed to say that. Put that in there. Let's roll into the last sketch. Very excited for this last one. It's another Zack Norton original. And it is about women, so you know that we love them. This is a pro-women podcast, especially the Zack Norton sketches.
It's alarming that you have to say that. You're like, just so you know, we're pro-women.
Just every Zack sketch is just like, women are scary. It's just like, I mean, agree. But, you know.
Yeah, they're not necessarily like anti, but it's very much like they're terrifying.
That's fair.
Zach, you play Jenny. Anthony, you're Adriana. Caitlin, you're Kaylee. And John, let's go to your wheelhouse. You play Guy.
Ooh, hello.
The role of a lifetime for John.
You will play the Weeping Willow. Hello.
John is
That's
Guy.
like you. Like you're like a Kyle Chandler, you know what I mean? Like you
Not
just
really.
always play John. Kyle Chandler, he's like always like a cop or
The
like,
Friday Night Lights guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's got kind eyes.
I get plastic surgery. I gotta look. I gotta change this look.
What I'm
quick.
saying is that he's always Kyle Chandler. You know what I mean?
I
Like he's
gotcha,
always the same type of guy, and that's you. You're a
Yeah,
guy.
I'm always Mrs. Doubtfire. You know?
He's always Guy trying to get his kids back by pretending to be the nanny.
Toodaloo.
Fire if Al Pacino was under the mask. Okay, Jenny, Adriana, Kaylee. Guy. The high school reunion, God's friendly little reminder that death and middle age comes for us all. 4 best girlfriends get back together at the open bar to figure out what the hell actually happened.
Oh, so another thing about Egypt, you know, the place where I live now, we make fun of the tourists visiting the pyramids like it's the M&M store in Times Square.
Yeah, well, like in New York where I live, we make fun of tourists visiting the M&M store like they're visiting the M&M store in New York.
Yeah, in Randolph, Massachusetts, we make fun of the broken down dog track.
In Los Angeles or LA, as I call it, in a local sort of way because I live there.
Yeah, we get it.
Well, anyway, we make fun of people going to the observatory to cosplay the hit film La La Land.
I've missed you girls so much. This kind of banter and chemistry is unique and irreplaceable.
I have to say, it is pretty magical that we all used to watch the same DVDs.
And never forget, we ran this town.
A pathetic guy approaches the women. Did they go to high school together? Nobody cares.
Hey, can I buy one of you beautiful ladies a drink? How about it?
They don't even see him, like in a movie where someone is a ghost or whatever.
In what way did we run this town?
You know we did. Sorry.
No, that's great.
I kept thinking, have you ever seen West Side Story where she's like, I know you do.
Yeah,
like,
just going full fake Puerto Rican.
I was like, oh, I'm going to be
Going full Maria, yeah.
You know we did. We always went to places and it was fucking epic.
That's true. Sometimes we even wore sweatpants.
See what I mean? Epic.
It's just so weird how we left town and now came back. Like, has that ever happened before?
Yeah, nobody ever does that. Always. Yeah, nobody ever does that. Also, why did we all end up in such different places?
Traveling sisterhood of the mom jeans?
Shut up, Kristin.
You're
You're poor.
Stella, that's a beer woman, like, right? Or is it gin and tonic? I'm so bad at this.
Pathetic guy gets nothing forever. He can't hit on these broads to save his life.
Anyway, my husband's gambling problem is totally out of control.
Oh, mine too. I always blame it on that famous New York City sunshine.
You know, it's the strangest thing. My husband also has a perilous addiction to games of chance.
This might be the 25 olives I ate, but I got a fart.
Jenny rips a huge fart. It goes on for a while. Is someone timing this fart?
Also, what are the odds that we would all marry problem gamblers?
Wait, do you remember the trip we all took back in 5th grade?
Right, the 5th grade trip to Las Vegas.
I wasn't on that trip, remember? My family couldn't afford it.
Yeah, we know, Kristin.
Anyway, my family stayed at the Luxor.
We stayed at New York.
We were at the MGM Grand.
Oh, you guys like Las Vegas? I watch the World Series of Poker every year. Alone.
Still, absolutely fucking nothing with this guy. Even a rejection would be better than this.
So, what's up with the Vegas thing? Why are you all worked up about a trip we took in 5th grade?
You guys been to the Sphere in Vegas? You know that big Sphere thing with the big screen?
Callie, Adriana, think about it. I stayed at the hotel with the big pyramid. Now, boom. I'm living in Egypt, married to a problem gambler.
Gambling addiction is tough, though I don't personally suffer from it, and I think it's stupid. I also make a lot of money at my incredibly boring job.
You think I only live in New York because I stayed at the Vegas hotel of the same name?
And you think I only live in LA because I stayed at the MGM Grand?
I live outside an abandoned dog track alone.
Not just the city you live in, but also the fact that you're married to a degenerate gambler.
The other two women suddenly get it. They've seen enough TV shows about fake psychology to put it all together.
Oh.
So you're telling me that my 5th grade mind equated manhood with the broken souls on that casino floor?
Exactly. Wow, you totally nailed it, Adriana. I thought you were dumber than that.
Shit, I moved to LA because I liked the MGM Grand. Now my husband's legs are broken because he can't pick a winner in the U.S. Open.
Oh, wait, I get it now. The hotel is called New York because it's the city and the state. Like the postal address. Never dawned on me.
Still trying here, ladies. Remember when we did High School, the musical? I played Gabe. Come on. Fucking high school, right?
Dread is coming down hard. The ladies are thinking deeper. Meanwhile, this desperate guy might as well be a ghost. Maybe he is.
My husband got his legs broke from betting on the WNBA.
My husband almost called me a slur, but then sputtered off. He, can't talk.
I continue to live outside an abandoned dog track alone.
Yes. Do you want company? I'm trying here. Or come back to my place. I have a condo.
My husband got fired from doing ads for the Limited.
What did he do in the ad?
He was the one who kept everything stylish, but casual.
Oh, wow. What an interesting job.
His legs are broken as well.
Would you like to have an affair? My legs are totally unbroken, which makes me a great boyfriend for walking purposes.
Wow, that's a great point about broken legs and a great reason to cheat on my husband.
Really? Oh, sorry. Really? You're actually responding to something I said?
I guess hanging out with a guy who can't stand up and walk around because he doesn't have gambling debts with organized crime would be nice.
Guess I can't argue with that.
Holy shit. This is incredible. My moment as the pathetic guy at the bar has finally arrived.
I need to talk to you about getting that dog track back in business.
Oh my God, my husband would love a dog track where he could gamble.
Oh my, is the mafia going to be there?
Only the mob guys who don't want to kill our husbands.
This is a great solution to that thing that's tearing our family apart.
So are we, anyone want a drink with me?
Not now, you creep. We're founding a female-owned business.
Yeah, we're founding a female-owned dog track. Fucking leave us alone.
Seriously, test us if you want to find out. We're incredibly annoying.
Fiend, scene. This happens at every high school reunion.
Happened in mine. Let me tell you. And I went to an all-boys school. I don't know how that worked out.
I have been in this friend group before where they're like, remember when we all watched DVDs?
You lost it at the DVD.
Because I was like, it's like a friend group where the girls are like, remember Mean Girls? And I'm like, yeah, that very popular movie. Like, it's not like a thing we share together.
Yeah. It'd be like men being like, remember Dark Knight? Everyone knows.
Remember Inception? Okay.
And this was the big Hollywood table read. Oh my God, we did it again, guys. This is incredible. Zach Stewart, thank you so much for coming back to the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
It's always a delight. So thrilled to have you. And Anthony, thank you so much for doing the show,
This
man.
was so much fun.
Oh,
This
you
was so much
killed
fun.
it.
Thanks for having
Yeah.
We
me.
would love to have you back.
Oh,
It
I'd
would
love to be
fucking
back.
Incredible. We'll go Zach first, but anything you want to plug, we'll obviously put links in the description.
Yeah.
This comes out on Sunday, just this Sunday.
Yeah,
so
Homoerotic Comedy. Our next one will be September 18th. It's the third Thursday usually.
Great.
And then Anthony and I are doing a Christmas sketch show at Goofs.
Cool.
Nice.
December 7th and 14th.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we're working on that right now.
Great.
So if you're listening to this and you love sketch comedy, come check us out. I'm working on a Kathy Christmas special.
Oh, that's great.
And if
Yeah, literally.
and if anyone likes musical theater, I'm going to be starring in Can
Cool.
at Sullivan Rep, which is going to be in Dedham in October. If anyone wants any Cole Porter realness
Nice.
about can dancing women.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
that's
Awesome.
my plug.
Sounds awesome.
Well, thank you guys so much for doing the show. This is the Big Hollywood Table Read. As always, like, subscribe, 5 stars. Tell your friends. Tell your weird cousins who like weird comedy shows. Find someone who likes.
My cousin loves this.
Oh, does he
yeah.
really? It's a great show for weird cousins. Shout out to Zach's weird cousin.
Yeah, James, if you're listening, love you.
We love you, James. We love you so much. But yeah, 5 stars, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Thank you so much for listening. Caitlin and John, I think we did a good job.
We did great.
We
Only
did great.
Us 3 and Mrs. Doubtfire.
See you next time.
He didn't stop, and now he's gonna fry.
Knife fragments embedded in the back of his skull. Additionally, the big man was shot, hanged, electrocuted, pressed, flayed, burned for 10 days.
Natural causes.
Bash.
Why did he